In most of the institutes and schools and colleges, when they talk about library, they talk about books and air-conditioned rooms. At PACE, library is not just these. In PACE, we provide teachers inside the library who are sitting there whole day. All the 3 subject teachers, there is a team of 50 such IIT-ians who are dedicated only for library timetable, where these teachers are available to the students to solve their doubts and problems, to help them on an individual basis in the topics which they have not been clear in the classes. And this is the most important factor about library at PACE. Second important thing that we provide in the library is that not only the books, the DVDs of the recorded lectures of the best professors of PACE are available to the child, which the child can take home, and at his own comfort, at his home, he can play that DVD and see the lecture of that teacher at his convenience.
Library is a unique concept of PACE. All the books related to JEE coaching, every book available in market was provided by PACE to the students, who could refer the books at any time of the day or night and take advantage of it. It was really helpful. The professors also held doubt sessions, which were extra lectures after the topic was taught, so that when a student goes home and solves some problems on his own, if he finds any difficulty, the professor will definitely help in giving him the hints to solve the sum, so that the student is always guided in the right direction.
Library at PACE is very helpful. I think they recently revamped the library. After that, it has every single book available, and you ask for a book and you can get it. It's very helpful. PACE was really liberal with giving us a lot of books for our efforts. It was not, IIT-JEE has a really vast syllabus, and it's not possible for every single student to buy every single book. So what PACE did was, they allowed us to issue books from the library and keep them for an indefinite period. In fact, to such an extent that I actually have some books of PACE with me right now as well. I still haven't returned them. I of course plan to do so, but this just goes to show how well PACE supported us throughout our IIT-JEE preparation.
The library was good, and it has quite a big collection of books, and many of them have been recommended by the teachers. They are quite good reference books which you won't find easily in the market. So definitely you can use it to the fullest extent.
PACE had an excellent facility of doubt solving session, wherein they arranged specific sessions of teachers teaching you to solve the doubts in the problem sets of PACE. There was a library facility, 24-hour library facility, from which we could take books and keep them for a week or as long as we wanted for study.
Facilities of the libraries and books is very good. Like, you can borrow as many books as you want, considering that you will give it later. So they allow you to take as many books, and all of them are very good. These standard textbooks, etc.
Library facilities and the DVDs available are quite good. You miss a lecture, you have some doubts which you can do. Probably do not have the time for the lecture, you forget to ask the lecture. So, and those doubts can be cleared any time or any suppose I have some doubt after a few weeks of the lecture, so I'm not so sure about a point. I can refer to the DVDs and get the understanding in any time whenever I just borrow them.
Yeah, I went out of the country during the summer vacation. And I covered up using the CDs only. I borrowed them from PACE and I saw them, and that's how I covered up the parts I missed.
They were given a free hand to buy books, to use the library books. The PACE also given them a lot of books.
Yeah, that's what. The doubt solving was he had doubts. He would just call up Mr. Kuldeep Tyagi, and the doubt lectures would be arranged for him. He could have a one-to-one session with the rest of the
First of all, whenever we went with any problem, we were treated well. Our problems were solved well. and there was always solution given. Like in second year or when in the drop year, there was a saturation that she felt that she knows everything now and then the repetition and it's quite boring. So we took up this problem to Mr. Terry, and he immediately spoke to the faculties, and then she was given a regular exercise, and she used to speak to the faculties late in the night, as late till 12:30 in the night for doubt solving, and they kept giving her challenging questions, assignments, and to keep her moral up and the interest alive. They really take a lot of interest, they really took a lot of interest in students. Not only us, when we went to meet him, we could see a lot of other parents coming in and asking Mr. Tagli a lot of basic problems, and he has given them solutions.
Yeah, he does observe all the lectures, hears all the lectures on DVD at home, whichever he has not attended, and also whichever he has attended, he finds some difference in, so he gets an additional knowledge.
I think he found it useful because there was some material that had been missed, and that once he was trying to prepare, he found that it was quite effective to use the DVDs for study.